All right. I've tried hard to provide as much examples as possible. Okay. What I mean is when I showed very basic examples, I've got customers asking, hey, could you show us how to do this, how to export out to CSV, how to get more findings, stuff like that. In reality, and I try hard, but unfortunately in reality is I can never showcase every single variations. I can only show certain little examples. Like here, let's take a look, right? So if we were to do a skyline com, right? And this time, I've shown this before, but let me get into a little bit more details and the reasons why I'm making this video, right? So let's say, for example, I want to show the category. Right? If you want to take a look at, say, for example, so that's category. If you want to show type, as you can see, there are many variations, right? There's category, type, severity, but I've never shown you how to get all of them together. And for me to try to code that, it's actually a little bit difficult because I have to do a lot of variations. Instead, this is what I've done. Every time you run a command, it doesn't matter if it's, finding the type or finding anything. What it does is it creates a skyline.json file to get that particular response. For the last one that I ran, as you recall, it was configurations, right? So if you ever want to do multiple searches, right? Unfortunately, my program will not do that. However, what you can do is if you were to run them individually, you'll get these findings, right? Or these variables. Instead of having one, you can tie them all together. Right, so bear with me for 1 minute. It tends to be very space conscious. All right, I'll leave it as that, right? So as you can see, so instead of it just being, for example, the last you checked, it was just configurations, I did a comma, I did a next one, I did a next one, right? Likewise, I have a limit of 200. You could actually limit down to 100 if you want to. Right? If you were to do that, what you do now is you just do F save. And this time around, let's clear this out. This time you just do a custom get findings. What you'll see is that, hey, by the way, I can never code enough, but you can actually manipulate the JSON file any way you want. All right. So let's say, for example, I did that, right? But if I don't care about severity anymore, I got to get rid of that, right? So let's save this off one more time. And then we rerun. As you can see, I get different results every single time. So in essence, what you're seeing that I'm showing, right, from the Skyline get finding custom, and then you see me manipulating the JSON file, I'm literally copycatting the GraphQL instances, right? So earlier on, if you recall, running GraphQL, you don't get to run code, you don't get to make code, you don't get to do anything like that. However, you can manipulate the JSON file any way you want. Here, same scenario. Okay, hopefully this helps you to understand what I was trying to do, right? And once again, I know that I won't be able to code everything, but I made it in such a way where you can actually manipulate the file any way you want. You can actually even put real variables in here and run the custom and get the results. Hopefully, for situations where you're reaching out to your TAMs, where you're reaching out to me and I don't have enough time or could not answer you fast enough, this is a way to do that. Okay.